Hey y'all, what is cracking? It is your girl Desiree back in here with another video, y'all. Okay, it is your girl Desiree back on here with another video. What is up to my new subscribers, y'all? This is the first time that you have seen my face in a little while. Can't say about how long, but I'm on here because let's do an update. I need to do an update. So, a lot has changed. As you guys could see, I got my hair done. I okay, if you follow me on Instagram, I'm going to insert pictures on Instagram because I had a lot of naps going on. I was in a very, very natural state for a while, and I had about almost 3 inches of new growth because of all the oils that I use, and it's been a lot going on. So when I got the relaxer put in, I honestly did not know about how much hair I actually had. So my bangs, actually no, I knew how much hair. I knew like the length. So like right now, my hair is literally like sitting right here in the front. And then in the back, my hair, it's long enough where it sits on like my neck touching like the bottom of my neck. So, and I still have a mohawk going on, but anyways, y'all, so I got my white girl thing going on, baby, okay? So I've had my hair done for, I think today makes the 3rd week. Yeah, so okay, let's go to my foot. Okay, so I had my last foot surgery August 16th, 2019. And okay, if you guys hear noise in the background, it's the heater because I'm cold right now, and my daughter, she's warm-blooded. She's like, it's so hot in here, I can't take it. But anyway, okay. So, my recovery was hard and difficult for me because I found out I had stitches in my big toe on the bottom, and I was very, very upset about that. So okay, since 2017, I'm not sure about what month, I think it was November 2017 when I actually had my first foot surgery with this particular doctor. And then after that, there was like 4 more, which makes a total of 5. Okay. I started developing issues with scar tissue. My toe would actually sit up. It's supposed to lay flat, but it was sitting up at an angle. And I was having a very hard time. Before I continue, I want to say hello to my new subscribers, y'all. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for, being a part of my family. Thank you for, being a part of my life, because it really makes me feel great and it touches me a lot that people want to hear what I got to say, okay? So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it, y'all, for being a part of the Indie fam, okay? So, continuing on, I've been struggling with my foot. I had what is called a disorder of tendon, and it's super nerve-wracking because it's basically it was pulling my toe upward, and I'm not sure exactly what he did about it. But before that, I'd had a bone fusion surgery, which he shrank my big toe. Oh, it is so annoying. I'm telling y'all, it is so annoying. I need to find a way to put pictures up on here so you guys can just see what I'm talking about. But for now, I'm going to just put these pictures up on Instagram. So I'll make sure I have my information for Instagram down in the description box down below, so you guys can go over there and look at my pictures. Okay, yes, and then I will put pictures of my hair up there too. Okay, so the day when I had my last foot surgery, there was it had to be four or five stitches in my big toe on the bottom, y'all. Okay, so one night I was getting ready for bed. I had just taken my pain medication, and then my foot started burning, and it felt like someone had stuck a piece of hot coal on it or tried to light it on fire or whatever, but it was burning. So my doctor was like, okay, I tried ice. I already took my medication, like I said. I was elevating and nothing was working. So I was like, he said, okay, then go to the emergency room, call 911, have them come get you. And I was like, oh, this is so frustrating. 2:45 in the morning, y'all. I'm on the phone with the emergency people, okay? So they come and they check all my vitals. They ask me a bunch of questions, and then they get me in the ambulance so we go to the emergency room. And y'all, I was in tears because I didn't know what was going on. I thought that, y'all, I didn't know what to think. I was just like, this is crazy. I don't understand what's going on. I've never experienced this before. And this is like right after, this is during the time that my doctor he will always put ACE bandage on my foot and wrap my foot up. And I would keep my foot wrapped up for about 9 days. From the day of my surgery until I actually go see him, and then my stitches are taken out. So I went to the emergency room and they unwrapped my foot, and they're like, okay, we don't see anything, but it was swollen. My incision was not red. It wasn't hot. And I had teary strips on my foot. So I was like, okay, they checked it, and like I had two doctors actually look at my foot just to make sure, they could make sure that their opinions kind of matched. I was super worried. I was like, this is crazy. So they gave me a prescription for lidocaine, which I actually never got because I was okay after that, which was really weird. So, but they did give me a shot for pain medication as well, which actually helped. And then that's when I found out that I had stitches in my toe. I was like so upset by that. But anyway, that morning I got home. It was like 7 o'clock in the morning, I think. So anyway, let's see, update. What should I tell you? Oh, okay. So as you guys could see, there's red marks on my neck over here and over here. So I have a skin tag issue going on. Skin tags run in my family, and I have them up here by my eyes as well. And my grandmother had a mole on her face before she passed. It was there like since I was a child. And my daughter has moles, my son, like a bunch of my family members, freckles and skin tags and moles and stuff. And since growing up, teenager, coming into adulthood, I started getting them all down here. I mean, there was like clusters of them. So about 5 years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago, I went to another clinic and had another procedure done. With that procedure, with it being so many, I had probably like maybe 30 going all across this area. So I was always wearing scarves to cover it up because I hate the way that it looked. And I was just like, oh, this is so annoying. So then I got a really big fat one on this side of my neck that was the size of a pea. And I was so scared that it was going to catch on something. And because one day I was in the grocery store and I was scratching my neck because I have allergies and everything annoys me sometimes. So I was scratching and I was like, oh, shoot. And I think because my hair at that time, it was in its natural state, so it was like super curly. So I called the doctor and I was like, look, I need you guys to do something about this. Is there anybody in the office that I could see? And one nurse was like, oh, well, we could refer you out. And I was like, look, this skin tag is pretty big, and I don't want it to catch on anything and start bleeding. And she's like, okay, well, we'll rush and get you an appointment, see what we could do. So they found somebody that could see me. So, in that process, I'm just like, okay, please don't let nothing happen. Please don't let it get caught on anything. So I'm doing this the whole time, okay? But I get to my appointment, and the lady's like, okay, we're going to do the freezing procedure, where they freeze them off with a cold substance. So within doing that, y'all see there's, I guess, kind of, they're not, it's kind of hard to explain, but I kind of feel like the doctor that actually did it, like, she kind of burnt me a little bit, because she was like on my neck the whole time. It had to be about 45 minutes. And I was like, oh. So I'm sitting there and we're having conversations about our kids, and just like whatever stuff, you know. So she's talking to me, I'm talking to her, but in the time I'm just like, okay, oh, please be done, please be done, please be done. But I was like, look, can we take a break? I said that to her probably about 5 or 6 times. And I was so irritated. And I couldn't take it no more. And she's like, girl, you're such a trooper, you're doing good. But in my head, I'm like, no, I'm not. My skin was so irritated, you guys, and I just could not deal. And, up here in Washington State where I stay, it's like cold weather, okay? And I went to her office, I had on a tank top because I didn't want nothing rubbing against that area, with a full shirt on. And then I also had on a hoodie. I took my hoodie off, but I did not put it back on. And I was like, okay, I'm cold. So that's kind of where I wore this, so I can show you guys, you know, what's going on. So up here, those 2 dots, they're still skin tags. Probably going to fall off sometime soon. So I'm a little concerned, but now I have to start putting some kind of oil here to get rid of the way that this looks, because like I don't like the way this looks, really bad to me. So, and I'm also still waiting for these to fall off as well. And I thought I could pull it off myself. I tried, but then I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. And then I went online and I was trying to figure out how long this process would actually take. And it said 10 to 20 days for them to actually fall off after the freezing process. And I was like, ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. So let's see what the next thing I need to tell y'all is, I got a lot of things emotion right now that I'm waiting for, that I'm going to fill you guys in about, but not right now, because I got to make sure that, the things are going to happen, you know. But be looking for these vlogs, because like 2 big major things are going to happen with my daughter and I, and then just me. So yeah, I got a lot of good things coming into play, and I'm super mad happy and mad excited about, y'all. Like, I'm just so ready for this process to take place. And yeah, so just say a prayer for me, because the holidays are coming up. It's like right around the corner, and before like Thanksgiving gets here, I even want to do this before Halloween comes, because I want to trying to be settled and straight. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, make sure you hit them up in the comments down below, and I will, you know, try my best to answer them as much as I can. Okay. Oh, another thing too, I was diagnosed with inflammatory arthritis, which is also known as rheumatoid arthritis. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, so I'm not really doing all that good. And you guys look at me, you like, oh girl, you good. No, I'm not. My activity is so limited. Like, I was watching this girl on YouTube who I've been watching for a long time, and it's like, if I had the energy, y'all, to get up and be so productive and do everything I could do, I would not be in the position that I'm in now. So, dealing with arthritis, dealing with fibromyalgia, dealing with bad knees and a bad back. Oh, there's another thing too, and I'm gonna tell you guys the reason why I actually I went from natural. This is another reason why this video was going on, because I went from natural to relaxer. Let me tell y'all why. So I have a process with my hair. I do the it's called the greenhouse effect, and I decided that's how I was gonna get my hair to grow back, and that's why it's so thick and full now. I was growing my hair out, so by this past summer, y'all, my hair was getting a lot fuller and a lot thicker, and I could tell, and I was like, oh my goodness. So I was like, okay, since it's growing out, I was like, I might as well just get my hair braided. Big mistake, and I'm tell y'all why. So my grip is, I cannot grip my hair the way that I want to. I cannot braid my hair up and have it stay in that style, because the front of it will come out, because I can't grip it. I can grip the back, no problem, but the front, and literally, like, for me, y'all, this is long. This is like the longest my hair has been in over a year, so maybe 2, something like that. But I had my hair in a mohawk and I cut it off, but this is what it's looking like after my, like a chop, basically. So I was like, I need to find somebody to braid my hair, but since I could not, it was like I couldn't do my own hair. And then there was times when I didn't do my hair was so nappy, it was so just dry. I was like, who's gonna do my hair for me? Okay, it's getting a little warm in here. Who's gonna do my hair for me? You know, what am I going to do with my hair? So I put color in it, and I was like, okay, it's still nappy with color. It's still in a natural state with color. So I was like, having a relaxer for me, I feel like it's a whole lot better, because it is more manageable and I don't have to worry about it. I do wrap my hair up at night